Europe's youngest nation. It declared independence from Serbia in 2008, but it's also one of the poorest. People there want better lives. And expectations are high that the incoming Prime Minister, Albin Kurti, will be the one to bring change. Kosovo's government is facing a number of challenges, including corruption, ethnic conflict and poverty. Correspondent Fanny Facsar reports now from the city of Mitrovica on whether a new start really is possible.
A scene all too common on the streets of Mitrovica. Children begging for food, for money, for anything, in what remains a town with a difficult history in one of the poorest countries of Europe, Kosovo. More than half of the under 25-year-olds in Kosovo are unemployed. They feel let down by successive governments who have failed to make a break from the past and to fight corruption. In February, people were dancing in Pristina, the capital of Kosovo. Their hope for change? Vetevendosje, a leftist movement turned political party with Albin Kurti as its leader. He wants to end corruption, create jobs and promises a new start. Kosovo has seen so many people leave since the Kosovo War more than 2 decades ago.
We want better education for the upcoming years. We want more workplaces.
I expect better things to happen and corruption to stop. But not everyone was celebrating. Some of those in Mitrovica are skeptical. The town remains divided between predominantly ethnic Albanians in the south of the city and ethnic Serbs in the north. This bridge acts as a border between the two sides. It's blocked to vehicle traffic. Jovana Radoseljevic works for an NGO in Mitrovica that aims to normalize relations between Kosovo and Serbia. She spent a big part of her life in this buffer zone.
Double documents, double IDs, driver's licenses, license plates.
That's how Jovana sums up life here. Serbia has never accepted Kosovo's unilateral declaration of independence in 2008. Jovana, a Kosovo Serb, says Kurti must make dialogue with Serbia a priority if he's serious about all people in Kosovo.
All of the Kosovo Serbs actually feel that they are in the buffer zone. They are in the between and caught between two fires. If this is not resolved, what is going to happen is that people are going to continue leaving from here. Whether they're Kosovo Serbs, Kosovo Albanians, Bosniak Turks, it doesn't matter.
Kurti held the office of Prime Minister last year, a short stint of a few months before being ousted by his coalition partner. Dialogue with Serbia is not his priority, he says.
We cannot do everything at once. Some of the things will take longer time. For example, reform in the education system. But certain things we can do immediately. For example, bringing back custom terminals to the states.
Custom terminals to gain money. The promises made before the elections are costly. Hundreds of millions have been paid to Kosovo by the European Union, much of it eaten up by corruption. This is the biggest challenge Albin Kurti faces, apart from normalizing relations with Serbia.